Okay, I'm back to the old. Let me share it real quick. Okay, guys, here we go. I tried with the other app that showed the scores and everything, but that's just not going to work for right now. It's locking up for some reason. I'm doing something wrong, I'm sure. It's no big deal. So I'm sorry. Now it is top of 2, 1 out. There's a pop-up from Tyner's team and out of play. It's an 0-1 count on this batter. Number 34 is at the plate, a lefty.
Got no info on him yet, but we'll work on it.
That's right. So here we go. Parker Ross on the mound. This is the top of the 2nd inning. Swing and a hit. That is foul ball. Foul ball. So it's an 0-2 count with 1 out. 34, like I say, a left-handed batter is up. Did the link come up on this now? Okay.
The link looks like it's working.
Okay, it is working. So here we go. Tyner scored 1 in the 1st, and Gladiators were not able to score. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside for ball number 1. 1-2 now the count with 1 out. Jake Smith on first, Braden Frederick at second, Case Cropper at shortstop, and Jackson Lane at third. Parker Ross on the bump with Jude Golke behind the plate. And that is ball number 2. The count now 2-2. Tyner's team has scored 1, Gladiators nothing. It is the top of the 2nd inning, 1-0. 2-2. Here comes the pitch from Parker. And check swing, fouled it off. The outfield is consisting of Anderson in left field, looks like Dallas in center, and Braden Such in right field. All right, here we go. 2-2, the count with 1 out. And that is high and outside. Well, more high, I think. He wasn't too far outside, but now it's full count. So he's got to go after him.
Stay close, buddy. You got it.
3-2 with 1 out. Tyner's team leading 1-0, top of the 2nd inning. Here comes the pitch. And it was low. It's going to send him to base. And now Tyner's Piranhas have a runner on 1. And Coach Frederick calling time to go talk to the pitcher. He's going to go ahead and pull him. Let's see who he's going to put. Is he?
Yeah, he made him go get his other glove.
Okay. So it looks like they're pulling Parker off of the pitcher's mound, putting him on first, and they're going to put in Smith, number 8, on the mound to see if he can shut him down. So that looks like the only 2 changes that we're going to make in this timeout. Again, it is the top of the 2nd inning, 1 out, 1 on first, and Piranha's leading 1-0, and they are on the offense right now. Here comes Jake warming up. Okay. Jake been taking a few pitching lessons, so he's trying to become a pitcher. He's a pitcher in training. So, just to catch everyone up, the 10U Elite Gladiators, coached by Doug Frederick, Brian Golke, and Jared Lane, Adam Anderson, are playing against the 10U Premier, Piranhas, Tyner. right, here we go.
You got it, Jay.
All right, here we go. First pitch to this batter. Runner on first. Oh, and that was a pitch out. Tried to pick the runner off at second. And no go. He was a little faster than the Gladiators. 1-0 is the count with 1 out. Runner on second. And that's a foul ball. One and one. Now the count on 99 is the batter up to the plate. 1 out, runner on second. Count is 1-1. And there is a dinker. What's going to happen here? And oh, and he gets him out, and there is out number 2. But that also advances the runner to third base. So now there's 2 outs.
2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
2 outs, runner on third. Piranhas at bat. They are leading this game 1-0. Okay, so number 99 hit to third base. Third base threw him out at first. Advanced the runner to third. Now it's 2 outs. There is strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike. I didn't see his number. 20-something. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
So is that 99 on?
Yeah, no, 99 just got out.
Okay.
99.
34.
Yeah, 34 is on third.
So
99.
that was to third, this one.
Yes. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. And there is ball number 2. And that pass ball is going to allow number 34 for Tyner's team to score. So now it's 2-0. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. And there is an outside corner strike at 56 miles an hour.
Nice.
That is Jake's personal best. Fouls it off. 2-2 remains the count. He just threw 57. He's never thrown 57 before. Here comes the pitch. Oh! And this guy's strike zone is tiny.
Well,
along with his shoes.
It is tiny for them.
Right. Oh, here he is, and there's out number 3.
Good job, Jake. Good job.
All right. And there comes Tyner, gonna gripe and whine about it. Like he always does. But it wouldn't be Tyner if he didn't.
I'll tell you how to call your place.
Always whining and crying about it. I love it. He tries to get in the head of the umpires. And it works sometimes, but my gosh. So here we go. We're at the bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0. And in Tyner fashion, Tyner fashion, he's gonna. But look, listen. This is his listen. To his defense, this is his technique.
I know.
He's not really mad. He tries to get in the heads of the umpires.
No, he's angry at the world.
Well, he could be. He could be. He could be. He could be. I wanted to choke him the last time we played, but then we worked it out.
He's a good guy.
And listen, I'm sure that he is a great guy. I just don't know him well enough to be able to say that for sure. I only get to see the Tyner that's super competitive and that whines to the umpires about stuff. And, you know, here we go. Let's just play ball and let the boys play ball. How about that? I'm not trying to influence the umpires. Are you?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
My goodness. So let's just let them play. Here we go. Bottom of second. And if you recall, Jake was out number 3.
Wow.
I love it. That's okay. We can talk about it. $20 says that Tyner gets thrown out before the end of the game.
No doubt.
Okay. That's okay. I'm not taking that bet, though. I'm not taking that bet.
We're not taking that bet.
Okay.
We agree with the bet.
That's right. Here we go. Dallas Alegria, number 5, lefty, just joined the team this season, steps up to the plate as the first batter in the bottom of the second inning for the Gladiators. And that is strike number 1. Pitch number 1, strike number 1. That was the top outside corner of the box, but it was a good located pitch.
Had his eyes.
Yep.
Oh, nice curveball.
And that was a nice curveball.
A little high.
It was a little high, I guess. And now the count is 1-1. And this pitcher is a good pitcher. And that is ball number 1. Too bad we can't steal first, right?
That is true. That is true.
All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Dallas Alegria at the plate. Here comes the pitch. And that's on the ground, and that's 3-1. So I would be willing to bet this kid's going to try his best to throw it right down the pipe.
I would think so. That would be what you would want to do at this point. But, you know, you could throw it also
So-
if you trust him enough.
You're right. Oh, wow, okay. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, if Tyner was whining about pitches, I mean, that was in his favor there. Full count now. Let's see what happens. Swing, and it is fair. It is fair. That's what I'm talking about. You better get there. Dallas with a shot straight down over third baseline. I mean, it's just inches from being foul, and he got a double off of that one. That was perfect. That was textbook right down the line. Great, great shot, Dallas. And now we've got Braden Frederick, number 27, stepping up to the plate for the first time today. Braden has really been working on his swing, and I'll tell you what, that's swing number 1. Oh, let me clear ball and strike and put it, that's an 0-1 count. Braden looked really good. No outs. Braden looked really good in the cage earlier and in practice on Tuesday. We did some batting practice on the field. Swing, and he hits it straight over to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it, throws it in, and gets Braden at first, but not before Dallas makes it to third base. So out number 1, but runner in scoring position on third base. And that's going to bring up Jackson Lane, number 12, to the plate for the first time today. One out, runner on third. And that is low and outside for ball number 1. All right, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Dallas leading off at third. Jackson Lane at the plate. Oh, he's throwing back. Oh, and they picked Dallas off at third base. I don't think that Dallas has seen this level of gameplay, and this team is good, I'll tell you. 1 ball, and that's it. All right. Swing, and fouls it off. So now the count is 1-1 with 2 outs on Jackson Lane at the plate. Dallas just got picked off at third. That was high. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, here we go. 2-1 with 2 outs. Jackson looking to smash. And there's a strike. 2-2 now. Tyner calling for a fastball here. And that fouls it off. Hey, somebody's touching the fence over here and it's bouncing my camera. Can y'all stop, please? Thank you. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second inning. Piranhas leading 2-0. Oh! And that was a drop third strike. Jackson Lane had an opportunity to take off running to first, but I think he forgot. And now we're going to go to the top of the third inning. And the Piranhas still leading 2-0. Looks like Smith still going to be on the bump, trying to shut them down. Coach Doug talking to Jake. Looks like he's talking to him about his slide step. All right, if you're just joining us, it's the top of the third inning. The Piranhas are leading 2-0 against the Gladiators.
Field change.
We got a field change. It looks like Parker Ross going to right field. Case Cropper in center. Looks like Jackson Lane in left. And all three of those boys were in infield a while ago. Looks like third base now is, who is that? I can't see. Braden Such is at third. Braden Frederick at shortstop. Logan Anderson at second. And Dallas Alegria at first base. Jude Golke and Jake Smith, the only two that stayed in the same spot from the last inning. All right. Gladiators really need to do some shutting down here. Shutting them down, not themselves. How much time do we have left? Got an hour left? A lot of baseball left.
A lot of baseball.
A lot of baseball left.
Sorry I'm not talking. I have homework.
It's okay, you do. And Brad is doing good at writing down the lineup. Tell me who's up, Brad.
No, yet, because I haven't been to their lineup.
Oh, that's
yet.
Reed Tyner. That's Jason's son. Reed, I do recognize him. That's about the only one I know off this team. What number batter are we at? No. What in the lineup? There's the line. There's the top of the order right there. What did he do last? Back to the top of the order. What did he do last time?
He had a fly out.
Fly out to second base. Okay. Oh, and that is a way outside. Ball number one. Jake with a wild pitch.
Come on, Jake, you got it.
Line drive to the second base.
Yeah. 1-0 now the count on Reed Tyner. 2 balls, no strikes.
Open up.
Fix it, Jake. You know what you're doing. I have no idea what he's doing.
Open up.
And that's 3 balls in a row, all of them way outside. He will not swing at this no matter what, so Jake better throw one down the pipe.
Be there, Jake.
And there it is. 31 now the count on Reed Tyner. I think it's his name, Reed. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize to y'all, to all the Piranhas and Jason, if I'm saying his name wrong. And there is ball number 4, and that's going to send him down to first. All right, Coach Golke going on to the mound to talk to Jake about what he's doing wrong.
Number 5 last inning coming up.
Number 5?
Yeah, he had a ground ball to second. First baseman came off the bag and is safe.
Okay, so he grounded to second. Second threw it
I'm
to...
sorry, ground ball to short.
Grounded to short. Short threw it high or outside. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Inside.
he pulled him off the bag.
Pulled him
and
off.
He was
He was
safe.
safe. Okay. All right, here we go. Runner on first. Jake walked him. Now number 5 back up to bat. Second in the order for Tyner. What's he doing wrong, Pop?
Standing up. He's opening up.
That release.
He's come off that back leg and work down.
2 balls, no strikes. 1 outside, 1 low. He straightened his outside problem out. Now he's dropping too low. So. Golly, that's 3 balls in a row. Come on, Jake, figure it out. Mechanics, mechanics.
Deep breath, baby.
Oh, come on, that was on the, come on. All right, and there we go, pulling that, pulling that.
Yeah, got it.
He was going starts and that's got it. That's 2, he's gone.
All right, they're gonna pull Jake. He walked 2 batters in a row. I think 8 out of 9 pitches was balls. So now we're gonna put Braden Frederick on the bump. Braden Frederick now gonna be pitching, and let's see. Jake now on third base.
Robert short. Zone changes.
All right. What's he pitching? Give me a number on this guy. All right. Runners on first and second for Tyner. No outs. Put Frederick on the mound, trying to shut him down and see if the defense can go to work here. We can get an opportunity to field a ball if it's hit, but not much you can do if you walk it. Okay, a lot of baseball left, but the Gladiators have to get their heads out of their butts if they want to pull this one off. It can slip away fast.
We've got about 55 minutes left.
And Braden is, that last pitch was 54. That one was 52. Okay. Braden pitching 52, 54. Here comes another pitch. 56 on that one. So, you know, listen, all these boys are good pitchers, but they got to be good pitchers when they get on the bump, not just at the house, not just in practice, not just in lessons. This is where it counts. Okay, here we go. Going back live, Jake Smith moved over to third base, and Braden Frederick, now the pitcher for the Gladiators. Runners on first and second. First pitch to this batter, no outs. And there's strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Gladiators trailing 2-0. Oh, that's a big ball. Uh-oh, watch him, watch him, watch him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jake standing at third. He knows what to look for. All right, 1-1, here we go. And that is a low ball. 2-1 now. All right, 2-1 is the count. 3-1 now the count. Oh goodness. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. No outs. And now the bases are loaded. 3 kids on base, all by walks.
Look good. Well, that base is loaded twice, 3 times.
Corners in, plays at 4.
Squeeze the middle.
Go, Landon. Stay hot. Keep hitting the ball.
One ball, no strikes.
Oh, that's Jackson Lane.
Who what?
Wait, 34.
It's 33.
No, it's 34.
That's 34? That's Jackson Monroe then.
Jackson Monroe, yeah.
All right. I thought that was Jude behind the plate. That's actually 34, so that's Jackson Monroe. Can't see because of the umpire, sorry. Oh, and whoo, what a stop. 3 balls, no strikes, the bases are loaded. And there's 4 balls in a row. And that's going to walk in a run for the Piranhas. Now they're leading 3-0 over these Gladiators and just can't get the pitching together. The defense is out of this world, but just having a hard time getting the pitching together.
Let them hit. Let them hit. There we go.
And that was a good old right down the middle strike, fastball. 0-1 now to count. 3-0. Piranhas are leading with no outs, bases loaded. And there is 2 strikes in a row. 0-2 now. Number 8 at the plate. What did he do last time?
Number 8 at the plate last time was a strikeout.
Strikeout. Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Golly, oh my God. They overthrew it to third, and that's going to score 1 run. Jackson threw it with his feet not set. Jake dove for it, could not get it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now it's 4-0. That wasn't Jackson that threw it. Who threw it? Who threw the ball to Jake?
That was
Braden Frederick. There we go. Out number 1 for Dallas Alegria with the jumping catch. Thank the Lord that he gets that one. All right, here we go. 1 out. Bases
ground ball to second.
Are not loaded. This next guy grounded out to second. He threw him out to first. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Swing and fouled it off. How much time do we have left? Do you have any idea?
We've got about
47 minutes.
Yep.
47 minutes. Let me tell you something. It looks like the Gladiators are down, and they are. But there's 47 minutes left of ball, and there is plenty of time for the Gladiators to wake up and realize that they're playing baseball right now. So here we go. 0-2 count, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Number 2 at the plate for Tyner. All right, still 0-2. This kid's trying to battle. Keeps fouling it off.
Got 2 now, you got him.
All right, here comes the pitch. Tyner's team leading 4-0. Swing, and it's going to go to bounce over to second. Second's going to field it and throw it. That's only 2 outs, guys. It's only 2 outs. And now it's 5-0. 2 outs. Runner on third base.
Walked last time.
This guy walked last time. Number 34.
2 outs, 2 outs. Play the 1.
I think Dallas thought it was 3 outs. He looked like he dropped the ball. All right, there is 1 strike. 0-1. Braden Frederick now dialing in. All right, here we go. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Swing and fouls it off. Now the count is 0-2. Runner on third. Tyner leading 5-0. Whew. It's time for the Gladiators to put the bats to work.
Yeah, we're going to need it. And smart base running.
Yeah. Swing and fouls it off again. Number 34 battling at the plate, but it looks like his top hand's a little weak. And
Underneath it.
he's having a hard time getting that bat hit around. All right, 0-2 still the count with 2 outs. Runner on third. Oh! 1 ball, 2 strikes. The umpire called it high, and it was high. I mean, he's the boss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they just stole home. Now it's 6. Never saw it coming. 6-0. Nobody on now. And there's the 3rd strike for the 3rd out. And now we will go to the bottom of the 3rd inning with a 6-run deficit. The Piranhas are really putting it on the Gladiators, but I'll tell you, they've got to be able to hit off this pitcher. This pitcher's throwing some nasty balls. He's got some. All right, looks like there is a pitcher change.
Nobody communicated. Somebody should have been yelling fire, fire, fire.
Jake didn't holler to. He should have hollered to. It was a delayed steal. Jake wasn't. He didn't say anything. Ask Jake. I don't know what he's doing.
He called them all napping on that 3rd strike.
That's right.
It should have been a strike. And then they all went like this.
Yep.
And Tyner was the only one with his head in the game. Take off, boy.
Yep.
He called every one of them.
That's right.
One
So
person said,
we can say a lot about Tyner being a turkey head, but he's a good coach and he knows baseball. And he pays attention when everybody else doesn't. So hats off to him on that one.
Yep.
All right, bottom of the 3rd. New pitcher. Maybe the Gladiators can hit off this guy because they sure couldn't hit off the other one. All right. We hadn't even made it all the way through our lineup yet, and it's the bottom of the 3rd.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only had 7 batters up.
So we're at the bottom of the 3rd inning, and we've only went through 7 batters, if that tells you anything. This is batter number 8. It's going to be Logan Anderson. And then Braden Such. Logan has really started to look good in the cage. And the other night, whenever we, how are you? Oh yeah, YouTube Live.
nice.
So Logan looked good the other night at batting practice. We're ragging on Tyner in here. Then we're giving him props for stealing home when nobody was paying attention. That was a good play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Heads up.
His head was in the game, and everybody else like, oh, you didn't call that a strike.
Yeah,
So yeah, we gave him props.
that's right.
All right, Logan. Get back to Logan. Logan, very passionate kid, very passionate player. Number 13 last season, now number 7. Has really been working on his batting, and let me tell you, he's a different kid this season than he was last season. He is a left-handed batter. And looks like this kid's got some good off-speed pitches too.
That's all he throws. He ain't thrown one over 42 miles an hour.
Oh, really? Okay.
gone
Logan. He has not thrown one pitch over 42. Okay?
Right, wait on it.
Wait on it.
Like this, he's thrown so soft, he ain't even registered on my thing. He's going like 15 miles an hour.
All right, here we go.
I can try to hit it down the left field line.
Ball number 1.
That's what you got.
Logan, batting practice, Logan. All right, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes, and they're going to try to foul us up on a change-up pitcher who throws every ball as a change-up. There you go. Oh, golly, clean field by the shortstop, and 1 up, 1 down. Thought it was going to bounce by him, but he reached out there and snagged it. Good play by the shortstop, who I believe is the kid that pitched last inning, or the rest of this game.
Didn't put positions.
Number 15 was the pitcher, I believe. Okay, 1 up, 1 down, and Braden Such now. Wait on it, Braden. And that's a pop-up, and the pitcher catches it for out number 2. Dear Jesus, help us. This is not looking good. So now Jackson Monroe is coming up to the plate, who finally is at the end of our lineup, and we can go back around to the top. This is a all change-up pitcher. 42 is the fastest he's thrown. Hey, Jackson, look at me. He's throwing 42 every pitch. Wait on it, okay?
Look him up.
Move up in the box toward the pitcher.
Well, that was about 25.
All right. Did he's 20 that? Yeah. 0-1 is the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wait.
2 down, 1-1 is the count. Jackson Monroe, front of the box. All right. He's throwing so slow that it has a rainbow effect coming out. There's no line. It's not on the rope. It's a rainbow. It's almost like slow pitch softball. Swing and a miss, and that's, I'll tell you, this is rough. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and as soon as the first person makes fun of the pitcher throwing 42 and down, he will annihilate a team that's used to hitting fastball. Swing and a big hit straight to the shortstop, and the Gladiators not able to do anything with that pitcher at all. Now we're going to go to the top of the 4th inning, and we are getting the pants beat off of us, 6-0. Man, I'll tell you what.
When that happens.
Hey, listen, it's smart. Yeah, that's right. Staying back is what you'll have to do if we have enough time to come back. I don't know.
If we can get,
Look, we're going back to the top of the lineup. Jude Golke's going to be the first at bat. Then we've got the big 3, Cropper, Ross, and Smith. Look, if we're going to do anything, we've got to do it at the next at bat, or else this one is
it's going to be over quick.
We have no hope. Braden Frederick still on the mound. Jake Smith at 3rd. Cropper at shortstop. Looks like Logan Anderson at 2nd. Dallas Alegria at 1st. Parker Ross in right field. Who is that? Braden Such in center, and left field is Jackson Lane. The catcher is going to be, I'm going to say Jude, but I need to see him. He's not out here yet. I don't know if it's going to be Jackson. Nope, never mind. It's going to be Jackson because Jude's out there warming up Parker. So it's going to be Jackson Monroe catching, number 34. There he comes. So I'll tell you, if we can get out of this inning quick, we may have time.
99 should be up.
Strikeout? He did what?
He grounded to number 99.
Number 99 is up. He grounded to Jake.
Ground ball. 3rd.
What's up, buddy? What I'm talking about. All right, ball's in. Number 99 up. Jake, he came to you last time. All right, 99 grounded out to 3rd base on his last at bat. Steer that a little better, Jackson. Come on, buddy. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if the Gladiators can get their heads back in the game. I say back in the game. I don't know that they've been in the game yet. You know, when I say that, they're struggling. I mean, I don't know what to say. They're struggling. Let's see what happens here. And there is strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike. Again, number 99 grounded out to 3rd base on his last at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count. He is an aggressive batter. He looks pumped up. He looks like he's ready to smash. What do you say, Brad?
I would say he is ready. He's looking for his pitch.
He's looking for a home run is what he's looking for. Swing and fouls it off. Man, he looks like a pit bull off a chain out there. Tell you what. Oh, look at him, son. He is mad as fire. Son, if he uses that and connects with it, that ball is gone. We are in trouble. Oh, and that's ball number 1. 1 and 2 now the count. Tried to go outside and paint the corner, but it was a little too far outside or a little too low. I'm not sure.
Just paint the batter's box.
That's right. With a brush. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and fouls it off again. I'll tell you what, this kid is ready to hit. All right, he doesn't look as mad right now. Maybe he's calm a little. 1 and 2, no outs. Top of the 4th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Frederick tried to throw a little changeup or something action, and it was a little high and inside. All right, 2 and 2. Let's see what happens here. Up, low and outside. Now, all of a sudden, from an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count, we could be in trouble. Let's see what happens here. Just throw it down and let your defense go to work, is what I say, but I am not the coach. And there it is. Out number 1. Number 99 strikes out. All right. Coach Doug letting the boys know they need to wake up. Number 22 now at the plate. He struck out the last time at bat.
That's correct.
All right, here we go. Swing, fouls it off, but he stepped way out whenever he swung at that. But it was an inside pitch. Tyner pumping his batter up. 0-1 to count. And there is strike number 2, and that was beautiful.
Beautiful
right
outside corner.
Down the pipe on the outside of it. Yeah, you're right. All right.
That's good.
Yes, sir, on the mound. Yeah, he's pitching great. Oh, and there it goes, and it's going to be a base hit for number 22 as it goes right between Cropper and Smith, 3rd and short, and Jackson Lane fields the ball, throws it back in. So now, with 1 out.
Walked last time.
Number 3 walked.
Walked last time.
We're back to the top of the order. This is Reed Tyner. And there's ball number 1. Looked like they tried for a pitch out to throw out the runner going to second, but he did not bite. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on first for Tyner. And Frederick goes for the pickoff. He's a little bit draggy on his release. No go. Swing and fouls it off. The count now 1-1 with 1 out. Again, it is the top of the 4th inning. Piranhas leading 6-0. Gladiators look like they're 3 days off of the flu. They're trying to breathe again. Ho! All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, and Jackson Monroe stood up and decided when the runner was already halfway, he decided to go ahead and throw down. I think could have got him on that, but again,
Could have moved.
look, it's. Oof. All right, here we go. It's going to get better. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Three and 1 now the count. Braden throwing high and outside.
Hey, expect it right here, Big Daddy.
Oh, and that's high and inside. Ball number 4. Now Reed Tyner walks down to first base. And now Tyner's got runners on first and second with only 1 out. And number 5 comes up to bat. What did number 5 come up last time?
5. Oh, 5. It was a walk last time.
He walked.
Sorry.
Get him, Jake. Got him. All right. And there is 2 outs. And how in the world did Tyner did not steal second base? But that's okay with me. But he definitely should have been standing at second. So now, 2 outs, only runner on first, and number 5 is at bat, who walked his last at bat. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Shortstop, base hit, first bat.
Oh, there's a strike, and we're going to try to get Tyner, and no go on that. 0-1 count, and Tyner now standing on second, so he's tried to make up for it, but he could have been standing on third had he already been a second. Anywho, it's a 0-1 count with 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. Somebody's touching the fence.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay, quit doing it. Ooh, 1-1. Now the count. That was an inside pitch. He did call it a ball. 1-1 with 2 outs. Yes, it was. All right, 1-1. 1-1. 2 outs. Reed Tyner leading off to second base. And that was a ball also. Just because the umpire moves his head does not make it a ball. But okay. All right, 2-1.
2 outs, 2 outs. Stop.
Swing and a miss, and now it's 2-2.
Okay. All right, 2, you got to protect it. Come on, 2, here you go. Protect the plate.
About 30 minutes left in the game.
30 minutes left, plenty of time. It's plenty of time if we can just get our head out of our butts. We're back to the top of our lineup. And
Full count.
full count now. Braden Frederick really needs to throw it in there and let the defense go to work here. We can't defend a walk. All right, here comes the next pitch. And that's ball number 4. Now there's runners on first and second again, and that's going to bring up number, I think this is number 15. Yes, it is, and this is the pitcher that they started the game with, who I got to give the kid props.
He walked last time there.
He walked last time up, but he is a great pitcher. Got a lot of nasty pitches in his toolbox.
2 outs.
All right, two outs, runners on first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is an 0-1 count on number 15.
What did Tyner do to get on?
Walked.
That's right.
Here comes another pitch, and that's a strike, and they're going to try to, nope, ain't going to happen. Okay, 0-2 count. Runner Reed Tyner stole third, and Jackson Monroe threw down to Jake a little too late. Couldn't get it to Jake. Cleanly fielded the ball, threw it back to Braden. With an 0-2 count and 2 outs, they have runners on second and third. Braden steps off. Watch for the steal at home, Monroe. Swing and a big hit, And they're going to score 1 and 2. Now it is 8-0. 8-0, and this is ugly. But that's all right, because we're fixing to get up to bat. Braden goes for the pick. No luck. Swing and a big hit. That's a big hit to right center. Parker Ross trying to get to it. He's throwing it in. Are they going to try to get him? No, they're going to hold him up at third base. And now the runner made it from first to third. So now Tyner's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. That's going to bring up number 8 up to the plate. What did number 8 do?
Line out to first.
Lined out to first. Dallas, this is the one that hit a line drive and you caught. Be ready. All right, here we go. Ball number 1. Good job trying to frame that one up. Yeah. All right. Coach Doug calling time, going to speak with his son on the mound. And if I know Doug, he's saying something like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, man. No, that's definitely not what he's saying. He's saying, look, if you don't want me to chop off 2 of your fingers after this game, you better start throwing some strikes.
Exactly.
Yes. So, all right, 1 ball, no strikes. Frederick now back at the mound, and he is juiced. He's ready. He got a motivational speech from his dad, and he's going to throw a strike right here. And, oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. All right, and that was
Watch
hot.
it. Watch him, watch him, watch him.
Watch him now, watch him. Keep your head in the game. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. They could run rule us here.
Yes, they could.
Three balls, no strikes. Oh, dear Jesus. All right. Braden said that is not a lucky ball.
It's not a
I
good
want a
ball.
different ball. I don't like
Oh,
it.
he's got nothing but
I don't
balls
like
in
it. That's right.
I need a strike ball.
That's right. That was a ball. I want a strike ball. Here he comes. Here he comes. And there it is. That's going to be. No, we got a.
No, we got a chance.
We got a chance. You're right. All right. And 10-0. The Gladiators are getting their butts stomped. But again, we got one last shot to do something about it.
Ground ball to second out.
Logan came to you. Do what? That's right. Can happen too. All right. Swing. And fouls it off. 0-1 count. All right, and that's Frederick hits the pitcher. Hits the batter, and now he's going to pull him. And Doug looks around to see who will we put on the mound, and it's Logan Anderson, the lefty that bats but throws right.
Feels good for a while.
Yep. So if you're just tuning in, or if you just got back from the bathroom from throwing up from hearing what the score is, Gladiators are trailing this game 10-0. Logan Anderson now on the mound to try to get the third out so we can get back to the top of our lineup. Our boys have only went through the batting order one time. But there is a second pitcher that is pitching. I don't know if he's going to throw him back in there or not, but he literally throws from 25 miles an hour to 42 miles an hour. So a team that's aggressive and trying to hit a fastball are gonna really have to sit back on it. Your thoughts, Brad?
I don't really have any thoughts right now. It's kind of nothing to say at this point. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to stay positive. The Gladiators are only down by 10 runs. It could be worse. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Number 34. Where did number 34 hit?
Struck out.
Swing and fouls it off. He struck out his last at bat. 0-1 now the count. Swing and a big hit to second base, and he catches it. Thank the Lord. Braden Frederick catches it and gets us out of this crazy inning. Now it is the bottom of the fourth, and if the Gladiators are going to do anything, they've got to do it now. And I mean now. And it's got to be something spectacular. And let me tell you something else. I have seen crazier things happen, Brad. I have seen crazier things happen. And it looks like the Piranhas are going to leave this pitcher in, who may give these boys a hard time. Then again, if they can really treat this like batting practice, like soft toss, and wait for the ball. He's got no movement on the ball.
I'm going to tell you right now, they need to add him.
No, it ain't going to happen. Jude Golke comes up to the plate, who, if you can remember way back to the first inning, because that's how long it's been ago since he's hit, he hit a big shot to the outfield. And what did they do? Did they catch it?
No.
No, he
No.
got caught running from first to second.
Oh, that's right. He hit a big shot, and he went
So
to
he had a base
second.
hit and got caught coming from first to second.
Yeah, that's right.
You doing now,
Yeah.
bud?
They got him at second.
Couldn't make it to second.
Show them what you got, man.
All right. How many more minutes do we have left in this game, gentlemen?
About 20.
20 minutes. Now, let me tell you something. I know it seems like when I say that we're down 0-10, that this game is just we've lost this game. Well, let me tell you something. That couldn't be further from the truth. Jude, timing. Let me tell you something. You have it wrong if you think they can't make a comeback here. I'm telling you now, the Gladiators that I know can take this and wad this team up, put them in their back pocket. They've just got to believe it. If they don't believe it, it's not going to happen. All right. Jude Golke, number 33, steps up to the plate. And let me tell you, this pitcher is pitching like Grandma Mabel. So literally, it's got a big arch and comes down over the plate. It's like slow pitch softball. So see if you can see it from where you're at. Here it comes. Swing, and he goes to third base. The third baseman fields it and swings it over to first and gets him out. Video on it. All right, 1 out.
Move up, Cropper.
Cropper, get to the front of the box. All right,
Wait
1
on
out. And that is ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. And there's ball number 4, and that's going to send Cropper to first. And this is the first sign of life that we've seen in a couple of innings.
Move up, son.
Waiting on instruction from Coach Doug. He's got the green light. And Parker moves up the front of the box. Parker got a really fast swing.
Just why hit the steal on this guy, because he goes that slow.
Yeah, Cropper's fast. I hope they'll send him. But let's see what happens here. Maybe, just maybe, Parker will send one over the fence into orbit. We'll get 2 runs here. And 2 attempts to pick off Cropper at first. No luck either time. Number 9 now stands at the box, ready to smash. 1 out. Big shot, big shot. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Oh, go back.
Go back. Oh, my God.
He wasn't watching the ball.
Okay, he missed the ball. But that put Cropper in a bad spot in his base running. You see how he's pitching, Jake? Make sure it's good, Jake. So this kid can throw hard. I mean, he's throwing hard to first, so he's doing this on purpose. And that's genius, really, if you ask me. I mean, this is great, especially for a young team that's used to hitting fastballs. And ball number 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Parker Ross standing on first base. Tries for the pickoff for the 37th time, and still no luck. Jake, with a 1-0 count, 2 outs, has an opportunity to keep us in this game. 2 balls, no strikes. They're expecting it. Jake. 2 balls, 1 strike on Jake Smith. Come on, Jake, be picky now. 2-1. Get on the plate. Golly. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Get in the front of the box and get on the plate. Protect now.
It's like they've never even seen it.
All right, baby. Got away.
No, it did not hit a home run. It was not a home run. But he did exactly what we needed him to do. And
he did just what he was supposed to do. Cool, right?
Wait on it, Dallas.
that is great, great, great. Now we've got a chance to get to another inning. It is not a 10-run rule. How much time we got left? This is important. 12 minutes. Okay, enough time. We got enough time here. Come on, Dallas. Be ready now. That's right. That's what we needed. All right. It's not 8 after 4. It's 10 after 4. Yeah.
Down the line.
Right.
Slow pitch, go right down the line.
Yeah. They got the RV out here. I'm not just sitting and watch some of the Alabama.
2 balls, no strikes. Jake hit a monster shot. Well, I say monster shot. It was a good shot. 1 hopper to the fence and scored Parker.
Celebrate that it's over.
And here we go. Jake's going to steal third. Jake's going to steal third. And don't listen to Pop. He's sending Jake home, and they would have got him out. What got you? 3 balls, no strikes on Dallas Alegria. Jake is in. That's right. Jake is in scoring position here. Oh, and there's ball number 4. Ball number 4, and that's going to send Dallas to first. And I'm telling you now, it's a 2-out rally. We've got 11 minutes left, and number 27.
Oh, they're going to waste time.
Braden Frederick. So it's okay. They can't wait 11. They're not going to waste 11 minutes for 1 out. Sorry. It's all right. So Piranhas are wasting time. That's okay. They're not going to waste that much time. It's not like there's 2 minutes left. Braden Frederick now steps up to the plate with runners on the corners. Frederick now.
Come on, Braden. Come on, Braden.
Just try, just mush. If I'd have been playing, I'd have been picking some grass and trying to keep it.
Safe. Tried for the pickoff at first and did not make it. Dallas is safe. All right. No balls have been thrown to Braden Frederick yet. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. second pickoff attempt at first. They're trying to lure Jake into taking off so they can throw back to home plate and get him. Jake's a little smarter than that.
There's no reason why we should do that. No reason. Oh, no,
You know this play, Jake. You know this play.
Yeah.
They're going to fake throw to, yeah, right. And they tried for a pitch out just to try to make Dallas run to second so they could really cut off the ball and get Jake at home, but we're well too familiar with that. 1-0 is the count. It's okay. They can't waste that much time. We're going to go to another inning. If nothing else, right before time, you can step off and make them throw it at you or get out of the baseline or something. You can get your third out on purpose. Two balls, no strikes. Yeah. Come on, Braden, you got it now. Get up the front of the box. Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Braden. Hey, get all the way in the front. All the way in the front. Come on.
Maybe they're bringing the money to get a casino to fund it.
All right, here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Braden Frederick. Looking to hit. That's a ball. 31 now the count. Runners on second and third.
I'll be around Robin now.
Swing and fouls it off. I don't know how you foul off a ball that's coming at you at 2 miles an hour, but okay. Yep.
Coming in that slow, you can easily get your bat around.
Full count now, Braden. Full count. Full count. Got about 7-8 minutes left.
Yep.
Ball number 4, and that's going to bring up Jackson Lane. Jackson Lane, and Tyner's going to call time and go talk to his pitcher.
Tyner's probably doing that on purpose.
Sure he is.
Having walk batters.
Well, that's okay. It's okay, you know, and here's the thing. If it comes to almost time, if I was Doug, I would just send somebody walking to the base and make them throw you out. Get out.
They can't call games. We're still batting.
Well, if we're still batting with 30 seconds left, you need to, on purpose, get out. You need to, on purpose, get out. I think. But then again, that's just me. Gives you a whole nother inning to do something with. But then again, it gives them a whole nother inning to score runs too. So this is also something he could be doing. He could be walking these batters on purpose, making them get to full counts and taking his time, knowing that he can't walk 10 batters, 11 batters. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go, Jake, go, Jake, go, Jake. Here we go. There we go. All right. Jake scores 10-2 now. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. How many minutes left, Brad?
7.
7 minutes left of the game. And that's another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a big hit over to second base. He does field it clean and throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. And now we no longer have to worry about time as we just started the 5th inning and we are home team. So now what we have to do what do we have to do now, Brad, to be able to get a chance to come back on this game?
Well, we need to go 3 up, 3 down, get back to the sticks, and get some runs out and score.
Okay, who's next up to bat for us when we come back in?
I'd be willing to tell you, but I didn't write on
Okay, Jackson Lane is the last at bat, so he's number 12. So who's after number 12?
I've got number 7.
Number 7. Okay, so we're at the bottom 3 of the lineup. We got Logan Anderson, then we've got Braden Such, then we've got Jackson Monroe. Then we go roll back around to Jude Golke. So we will see.
I fell down on my job.
I know you did. It's okay. I'm going to call you out about it.
It's fine.
And no problem there. Okay, so if you're just tuning in or if you went to the bathroom to throw up, it is the top of the 5th inning. The Gladiators are not winning this game yet. The Piranhas are leading 10-2. 10-2, you did hear me right. That's not a typo. Not joking. It's the top of the 5th, 10-2. But here is the kicker. There was a pitcher that throws a lot of different pitches. Our team was having a hard time getting the bat on the ball. Then they changed him out to another kid who pitches extremely crazy. I've never seen it before. He throws from 25 to 42 miles an hour, literally like a softball, like a slow-pitch softball pitcher. Had a hard time locating the strikes. The kids were swinging at him a little bit, but we did manage to swing the bat a little bit. Jake hit a big shot down the line, down the third base line, and scored Parker Ross, who I believe walked. No. Parker hit to right field. They missed the ball.
No man's land.
And Parker was on second. Jake hit the ball and scored Parker. Jake made it to second, stole third, and then ended up stealing home on a pass ball. So there's our 2 runs. Jake now is the catcher. Other side, Jake.
We're down that line, baby. We're down that line.
So,
Jake catching?
yeah, Jake's catching. All right, so here we go. Jackson Lane on third base, Jake Smith catching, Logan Anderson on the mound, Parker Ross at first, Case Cropper at second, and Braden Such at shortstop. Here comes the first pitch of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, and that is an 0-1 count. Outfield consists of having a hard time seeing who that is in left. I'll get back with you on that. Braden Frederick in center field. Oh, and that's ball number 1, sorry. 1-1.
That was strike out. He struck out last time.
He struck out last time at bat. Oh, this is number 99 who's very mad, very angry.
He's mad over that.
Okay. Jackson Monroe in right field, Dallas Alegria in left, it looks like. Hey, and there's strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Logan Anderson locating the pitch as well. One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and it goes right over Logan's head. That was a good shot. If Logan was 6 inches taller, we'd be calling the ambulance right now.
Struck out number 22 last time.
Okay. So number 22 is up to bat for only the 2nd time, and he struck out his last at bat. Now we have a runner on first base.
No outs.
No outs. Jake, secondary, throw him out. Let's go. Hit it to the right side of the bag. All right, here we go. He's going. Oh.
Eat it. Watch.
First pitch was in the dirt. Jake dug it, couldn't dig it, and the runner ended up standing on second. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, time does not matter. We will finish this inning. All right. And that was a good bunt, straight down the third base line. Logan fielded it, didn't get there in time. They were hoping to score the kid on third. Did not happen. Logan ate it, and now there's runners on the corners. And there, watch for the bunt, Jake. Watch for the bunt. And there's out number 1. 11-2 now with 1 out. Who's up? Number 5. What did he do last? This is his 3rd time at bat. What did he do the 2nd time?
It's his 3rd time walk.
Okay, he's walked 2 times. Swing and hits it to first base. First base is going to field the ball, and he's going to tag first base and gets the second out, and he's looking, and number 22 stays at third base. So 2 down, and Tyner's team has scored 1 so far in this inning. Hopefully that's it, and it's going to give us a chance at making a comeback. Swing and a big hit, boom, and there's the third out. And now it's all meat and potatoes here, as all we can do now. The time is expired. We get our last at bat. We are the home team. We are down by 9 runs. We have to score 10 runs in this inning, which seems impossible, but I have seen crazier things. Brad, tell me what you think. Tell the viewers at home, all 2 of them, what you think.
It's a big task, but we can do it.
Brad, no offense.
I'm not a man of many words right now.
Well, you got to at least say it with some feeling, Brad. We have a chance right now. Try it again. Try it again, Brad. Make them sell it. Make them believe it. Sell it, Brad.
We got to score a bunch of runs to win.
Where are we at in the lineup, Brad?
We are at number 7.
Who is number 7,
Man,
Brad?
you always do this. I don't have the...
All 3 of us. Robin, thank you so much. What'd you say?
Number 7.
Number 7, who is Logan Anderson, is coming up. He's first to bat. Now, we have a new pitcher. We don't have this crazy throwing 25-mile-an-hour pitcher.
Got their closer.
This is their closer coming in.
Osuna
Osuna coming in, and hopefully he's throwing something we can hit. Watch him, Logan. Watch him, Logan. And all right, he's throwing inside to a left-handed batter, outside to a right-handed batter. We got Logan Anderson, who has been on fire at batting practice. This kid can hit a ton. He can locate his hits, and I'm expecting nothing short of at least getting on base. And I believe in him. I know he can do it. And then after that, we got Braden Such, who is literally a home run hitter or a strikeouter. I love him to death, but when he dials in, that kid's got a ton of power. So I hope that he can just place the ball or hit one over is fine with me. Anything but a strikeout. We got to make some runs here, or else we're going down. Well, we're not going down easy. We're going down in flames. I'll tell you what, that's right. So all 3 of you watching this live broadcast, just know this: we are down 11-2. It's a bottom of 5th. Time has expired, but we are fixing to make a comeback. And that's high for ball number 1. Also, Logan has a good eye. He's got a good eye for pitches. So let's see what happens. I'm going to say we're going to make a comeback. I'm going to say it. I'm going to call it right now. I feel it. Swing, and that's a big high ball. Oh, gosh, we're in a bind. We're in a bind. Oh, the shortstop caught it. That is not good news, but I'm still feeling good about this. I'm telling you, we've got to stay positive. These boys have the ability to really come after these teams and keep their knees on their throat. We've got to get out of this. I don't know if I can do it. Here we go. And that's strike number 1. Hey, Such, you got to put your toes on the line. All right, 0-1 count with 1 out.
Still back in.
Swing, and it hits. And there he goes, just like I knew he could. He placed the ball right up over second base, and nobody got to it, and he is now safe at first. Atta baby, Such. And now that's going to bring up number 34, Jackson Monroe, who I'm telling you what, if this kid can get his bat on the ball, it is going to be a rocket. So he is swinging a Dirty South bat, the red and black one. It is a rocket. So here we go. Come on, Jackson Monroe. Get on the line, Jackson.
Hey, you got it, Monroe. Let's go.
Here we go. It's a 1-out rally right here. And that's a ball low and outside. And that catcher, he popped up like he was going to throw somebody out, but there wasn't anybody to throw out because we're trying to be a little safe.
Trying to save some runs.
That's right. 1-1. Now the count with 1 out. Jackson Monroe at the plate. Here comes the third pitch. No, it's not. He's going to try for the pickoff, and Such dives back to first base safely, and they throw it back to the pitcher. 1-1, still the count on Jackson Monroe. What? 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0.
Okay, sorry, 1-0 is the count. I don't know how I got that. Oh, and that's pass ball, and Braden Such now goes to second base. He stole second. 2 balls, no strikes. I apologize to you at home. There is no strikes, no strikes. I don't know where I got that from. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here we go. Jackson Monroe has got an opportunity right here. Swing and fouls it off. Now that's okay, because that was a dinker and we don't want that. 2 balls and 1 strike. Come on, Monroe. Make sure it's there now. All right, 11-2. Gladiators have got Braden Such leading off of second base with only 1 out. Jackson Monroe at the plate. I thought he was going to swing at that. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now he's got to protect the plate. Come on, Monroe, you got to protect. And that is high. Thank goodness. Now it's a full count. So he's going to try to get him somewhere in the zone. Somewhere in the zone. Stay back on it. Stay back on it. Swing and a miss. And there is out number 2, and that's going to bring us back to Jude Golke, the top of the lineup. And I'll tell you what, here we are. We're in a good spot, Brad. We're in a good spot. Jude is going to make a big hit right here, and he's going to score Braden Such.
Get your toes on line.
Jude, you can't reach that pitch, son. Get up there. Don't back up. Don't back up. 0-1 is the count for Jude Golke. Oh, and there's a pass ball, and Such is going to third base. 1-1, now the count. That pitcher sees how far Jude's standing off the plate. He's trying to take advantage of throwing it on the line. Jude's got to recognize that. Get on the line. Swing, and it's a fouled off. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This could very well be the last pitch of this game, but I'm telling you what, I don't believe it. I believe Jude's fixing to get a hold of one and rocket it out straight in that gap right there, and Such is going to score, and he's going to make the first safely. Here we go. And that's high and outside. Now it's 2-2. That pitcher's got to reel it in some, Bragg. He's got to reel it in. He's trying to get on that corner every time. Swing, and he fouls it off. Ooh, that would have been a good one. Right down the line. 2-2 with 2 outs. I tell you what, I believe in Jude. I believe he can do it. Here we go. Here we go. What's he going to throw? Swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. The Gladiators lose 11-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Thank you for watching this horrific ball game. But I'll tell you what, we got 1 game in between us, then we're going to play again. And I'll tell you, the motivational speech that Doug is about to give these boys, you're going to see a different ball game as soon as we return. Thank you so much.